Alright, yo, hello and welcome everybody. What is going on? So we are here today to do One Piece chapter 900 live reaction, the big 900. Yeah, I mean I think everyone has been waiting for this chapter in the community, because quite frankly, this one is usually like all the big ones, like 800, 900, 700, 600, the big ones usually have something very interesting going on. So I was obviously looking forward to this a lot. But I also don't think that, this one will have, people are expecting this one to be like the greatest thing ever. I don't think that's going to be the case, to be totally honest. I think we're all setting ourselves up essentially to fail, if that makes sense. So, I mean, I won't be disappointed no matter really what happens. But I'm still just very glad to experience this milestone, and that's really just my thought right now, that we finally reached this kind of milestone, and now it's just interesting to see like where this is going to go essentially. So I'd say we're just gonna get started now. I'm reading this on Jamini's box. I've also not really done like the last 2 chapters, I believe, the last 3 chapters. A lot of times, well, ultimately I want to do discussions more so than reactions for One Piece, so you'll see that in the future. But obviously this one being 900, I thought, that I have to do, this one being the big one, I have to do a reaction to it, no matter really what happens in this one. So let's actually read it. The chapter is called Bad End Musical. Again, reading this on Jamini's box, and we got a cover page. Oh, that's a nice one. I always like to see, which is why I think I always resonate so well with One Piece, and this one is just a very nice one of Luffy, Nami, and Chopper on on top of the sunny, with the sun shining in the distance to a ship that can sail 1,000 through 1,000 suns. Well, the 1,000 sunny is sailing through this sun. Chapter 900. Volume 18. So yeah, let's get started. Wow, that's a cool color. That's a very cool color page. Like all in like chibi versions of themselves. You have like Luffy just like fishing with Laboon there. And like you have all the Minks, not all the Minks, but you have like the majority of the Minks there. You have Gosaru, like the little ape. You've got Carrot, you've got Inuyasha, you've got Nekomamushi, you've got like all these guys. You've got Sicilian as well. Obviously Pedro on the trees. That's his nickname, so it fits very, very well. You've got Pedro, Peckhams. You've just got the whole bunch, and then you've got like all the Straw Hats with Brook, Nami, Frankie, Robin, Chopper, obviously looking at the mink girl, the deer girl, obviously being a fan. I'm just saying, he's been a fan the whole time, and he's looking at her in there as well, so just saying, and of course, Sanji is cooking a carrot and whatnot. That's a very nice, just very, very unusual style, but also a very, very nice style in my personal opinion. So let's have a look at what it says here. The story that had rave reviews in the One Piece magazine. One Piece novel. The One Piece novel Ace will go on sale April 4th. The cover will be drawn by Oda himself. A super celebration. The 900 chapter milestone. What will happen during the escape from Whole Cake Island? It's the ultimate climax and a lead color page. Nice. A planner drawn by Oda is included to support the new semester for students, as well as adults, just before Wano or card stick. Alright, that's pretty nice, that's pretty neat. The manga starts on page 27, volume 88, as well as a color walk 8. Wolf are selling fast. Wolf are selling fast now. Wolf. Not sure what they mean by that. Anyway, let's actually get to the actual chapter. So yeah, straight away we see Big Mom eating the cake. Okay, Puff's Island, Big Mom's side, a real meal, and she's just chomp. You can just see the chomp sound, chomp, chomp, chomp. She is like, she looks like a totally different person here. Like the nose is just long. It's almost like a nose growth, like Usopp length. Like that's what just happened. Where she's just chomping down on the food. She's just eating. And like everyone else is just watching on Paris Barrow, Bravos. They're just watching on. Chiffon is looking at as well while being taken away by the Capone tank, whatever it is. Yeah, but she is still eating. She is just chomping down. She definitely is enjoying that. She's enjoying her cake, that woman. That woman will not say no to her cake. That method will take the whole night, won't it? We won't have the sort of time. We'll bake it in 2 hours. Are you joking? So we're getting flashback to obviously Sanji cooking. It'll be fine. He's a true cook. Why are you grinning to yourself? Be more serious about this, Black Lake. Your ship and the lives of your crew, along with the lives of those in the country, are on the line right now, Sagan, welcome. Welcome. Your ship and the lives of your crew, along with the lives of those in the country, are on the line right now, I was just thinking about Big Mom calling this cake delicious with a delight. Exactly. That's Sanji for you. That's really all he is about. Like, it doesn't matter who it is. With Jin, he didn't care. Jin was his enemy. With Don Creek, he didn't care. Don Creek, now you have Capone, Don Al Capone, So he never really cared about who he gave food to. All he cared was about people calling the food delicious. If there's a starving person, it doesn't matter who you are, he's gonna feed you. How lovely. And of course, Pudding, she just can't believe, she's like, oh. Oh, she cannot take that. Thinking about her delighted face, don't you realize that your life isn't it now? That doesn't matter. That does not matter. And yeah, she is in bliss, total bliss. She just went from One Piece, it's like Toriko or Shokugeki no Soma, more so Toriko, because in Toriko they had like these insane faces, whereas in Soma they just get naked. So yeah, definitely I don't want to see her naked, definitely not. But she just went straight to Toriko. Mama, is it poison? Perorin, drip, drip, huff, and she is crying. She has this insane face, and like she's just seen. It's like she's just been in heaven. Like it's legit. She right now is in heaven. It's so good that I could die right now. So delicious and sweet. Oh, what a great panel! On this panel, you could just feel her bliss. You could just feel how happy she is. That's how good this panel is right here. Just like the bottom of page 6 and Jamini's box or Jamin's box just looks awesome. Just straight up looks awesome. Like she's like a totally different person. Like Big Mom 20 years ago when she was actually bangable. This is it. The wedding cake. It worked. Of course it did. Look, she stopped rampaging and everyone's like, Mama, is Mama regaining her senses? And she is just chomping down on it more and more and more and more. What about the poison? There is no way they didn't put... Nope. Paris Parabarus, that's not the case. There is no way they didn't put any in it. I just didn't work on Mama as it's... No, Paris Para, you gotta have some... Well, okay. There is enemies, so I can't understand them. But anyway, this is the best. This sweetness. I know I've tasted it somewhere before. What is this taste? My issue right now is this, right? If she loves this so much, right, the next time she wants something on that level, she's not going to get that. She is not going to get that. So she's going to be after Sanji, like, big time. This is an announcement to all of the islands of Totland, Perin. The damage will spread no further. Yes, Sanji saved the day, straight up. Because of the efforts of the Charlotte family, of course. Pudding, Mama's... So they're giving all the credit to... Alright, that's fair enough. They're giving all the credit to Pudding. Alright. Mama's tantrum has ended. But this line, let me just quickly go over this line again. This is the best. This sweetness. I know I've tasted it somewhere before. What is this taste? To me, that just sounds like she lost her memory. Am I reading too much into that? Like, maybe like she tasted something that delicious before and Pudding took her memory away to like stop the rampage almost. Maybe I'm probably overthinking this. I'm definitely am, but just putting that out there, I guess. I was so scared. That looks like Liquor Island, definitely. I was so scared it's going to be okay now. Thank goodness. I thought she would reach our island next. With Mappy, Froggy, whatever. Since ours is right next to Cacao Island. Cacao Island, Backstreet. Lady Pudding was, of course. You know what? Pudding did a good job. You know, they're not gonna praise Sanji for that. Pudding did a good job. Lady Pudding was able to use that traitor chiffon and a chocolate to save Totland admirably. That's amazing. Thank you for this. Alright. I expected no less from Lady, and she's still in the alley where they were, like where she was with Sanji. Thank you so much, Lady Pudding. No, it wasn't me. Like, she doesn't look happy, but she looks more like she's missing Sanji already. That's what it looks like to me. Like, she is actually missing Sanji a lot. Near Cacao Island at sea. Okay, so we've got Daifuku here. The ships aren't moving. The fishermen in the sea. Alright, the sun pirates. Yeah, the sun pirates are all with the sun. And yeah, they are just engaging right now in battle. We saw how strong the sun. We saw, well, not just the sun pirates, but we saw how strong fishermen are in the water in like the Fisher Tiger arc. Where, you know, you saw how strong they were, how easy they were able to like destroy a ship. So they are the perfect people for that. Use this chance to sail straight ahead. There's a hole at the bottom of the ship. Yeah, Captain Jinbei, look, they made a path for us. We're gonna plow right through. All right. So they all made a path. Wadatsumi just got like 2 ships in his hand. Wadatumi's gotten bigger. I swear the guy wasn't that big. He was big, but not that big. Fair. All right. So they've made a path for Strads to escape to, and it looks like the Strads are now going to escape. I see, they were also the ones who stopped the emergency trackers from working. Why didn't I realize that sooner? They ended up helping me to the very end, as expected of Jinbei's crew. And somebody's just gone through the oven. Alright, oven went through the mirror. Okay, is it alright over at Cacao Island? Just now, Brule brought us some German ineffective bullets. Ah, okay. So now they've got German effective bullets. What are they called? Obviously something coated bullets. I want to say sweet jacketed bullets, or was it candy jacketed bullets that Pudding used on Reizu, like in that one episode where she like had the gun. I'm sure it's called like the candy jacketed bullets. But yeah, but the thing is, if you could just gone through the mirror, you would have seen Katakuri. You know, he would have seen that Straw had actually defeated Katakuri, because he just came out the mirror world, so he should be able to see that. But more importantly, I can't forgive that little kid. Yeah, that little kid who defeated Katakuri. Yeah, put some respect on his name. Luffy is thanking him. Thank you guys. And Aladdin is saying, please take care of Jinbei Strad. All right. Get out of my way. Ooh, Oven looks pissed. Get out of my way, fishman. Hot. Oh, he is just burning the whole sea right now. I mean, we saw him burn parts of the sea, but on here it looks like he's burning everyone. Hot sea hell. Alright, Wadatsumi, yo, he is in agony. The fishmen are in agony, and you can just see like the path behind like the Sunny just looks like lava right now. It's Oven. They need to dive deeper. They need to just get out of there right now. The path is there. The Straws can go there as long as, you know, for that short time. It's Oven. Not good. The sea is boiling up and they're all KO'd and whatnot. It's too hot. I can't stay close. Exactly. Mont d'Or. The Queen Mama Chanta is almost there. So the main ship. I made it in. I mean, it was already there in the first. What the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? Like, I just turned the page from alright, it made it in time, and then you just see this face of Big Mom, just like stuffing her face, and like her eyes, and just the smile, like the eyes with the smile is just, that is such a weird smile. That is like, that's gonna be a picture. That right there, give it a week or two, and that's gonna be a meme. I can tell you that right now, because that face is just, no, it's just too much. You have all the pawn soldiers, and moving on, the chess soldiers, the pawn soldiers. But like, she is just enjoying that cake so much. She's like, that's her face. What is this dreamy taste? And this, you know, the flowers are singing flower, flower, and they're just no, this is beyond my wildest dreams. I can't even find the words to describe it. What is this? What is this taste? It's a taste that could even make a dead puppy break into a dance. What is that a thing to say? What a thing to say. It's a pet cemetery. This is looking more like Thriller Bark right now. That's what this looks like in her mouth. So sweet, and milky, so velvety, and risky. Ship, and the ship just shot something. I don't know what, like the big mom Chanta just shot something. But Big Mom is just... This reminds me like so much of like the first time we saw her, right? And everyone was like, what the heck is going on? And especially in the anime. Like the anime just made it like 10 times worse. You know, the whole song like Mama, 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 that's a good night. This is just part 2 of this. It really is. But yeah, the Big Mom Chanta is just shot something, I'm guessing. Somebody welcome. This chapter is so much what the fuck. Yeah, so far it really is. Anyway, page 15. Look, that's right. This kind of ruckus is like when a bomb is thrown into a amusement park. That should be N, into an amusement park. But yeah, the Big Mom ship is there in my stomach, and you just see like this Gatling gun. So and they're just shooting a big ceremony. Huh. Look, that was right. This kind of ruckus is like when a bomb is thrown into an amusement park. In my stomach, a big ceremony. And Yonji is down. Reiju, Ichiji, and Niji look hurt as well. And there is this... Is that Yuin? I think that's Yuin. Like, Yuin is usually like fat, isn't he? Like, you know, he's got like usually like a giant chain. I think that might be Yuin. Hey, mother, can you feel it? This overflowing, blissful sweetness. No, okay, so they're just shooting the. All right, they're shooting. I thought they were shooting the Gatling gun was on the Big Mom Chandler, but no, they're actually using that to shoot the German boys. You know, the jacketed coated bullets and whatnot. They're just shooting the German right now. Like the German are legit going down. Like Yonji is, you know, he is done for. Ichiji is like in pain, just hunched over in pain. Yonji, you know, he's bleeding, but he still has the shades on, right? When you have the shades on, Bread, welcome. But when you have the shades on, right, in anime, we saw that with Doflamingo. When you have the shades on, you're not out for the count. You're never out for the count. The shades are the power, right? When the shades are broken, that's when you are broken. Well, he still has the shades on. And Reiju is holding her own as well. Like, she's also bloody, but she's like defending her face. Hey, mother. Hey, well, I'm supposed to sing this. Hey, mother, can you feel it? This overflowing, blissful sweetness. That's right. It's the taste of the happiness from back. Is she remembering? Well, not remembering, but it's the taste of the happiness from back then. Her 6th birthday party. Happy birthday, Lin Lin. Let's eat again together someday. The sweet and milky and velvety and risky. And so another explosion, this time on like the German ship, the German kingdom, and you just see the German soldiers just like flying, like these perfect soldiers are just flying. Hey mother, I can definitely do it, right? And like Judge is just up against. I mean, this right here looks like Commander, well, I should say former Commander Snack, not Commander Snack right now. So he's up against Commander Snack and somebody else who I'm assuming is UN. He's got no chance. I'm sorry, no, Judge, you are not that good. I mean, you are not gonna go up against Snack. Right, not in an injured state. In a healthy state, maybe, but not against Snack and Ewan. Hey mother, I can definitely do it, right? Create a peaceful world where everyone's happy, a place where no one is rejected. Although if you try to leave, I will kill you. Big Mom is just, she is just on another level. Like, the whole dialogue is just her. Like, nobody else has been speaking in this chapter. It is just her. I'll kill you. A deal with the devil. in the peaceful Totland, where everyone is family and ruled by the kind queen, Big Mom. And it look, oh, the Sunny just got shot. Oh no, the Sunny just got shot. Ha 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 ha, mama, that was delicious. Thank you for the meal. And like the Sunny is just burning. Is the Sunny destroyed? I think the Sunny is destroyed. The Sunny is no, no, no. Hold the phone. The Sunny is not destroyed. All right. I'm sorry. That cannot be the case. It's. I mean, it's the. That has to be a fake. All right. Right. That has to be a fake out. I'm certain of that. That has to be a fake out. Thank you for the meal. This is truly a nightmare. Of course, One Piece will be on breakout. I wasn't expecting it not to be, but like you can just see the straw, the flag. Just welcome Tower Surf. Just ha. What now? What now? I have no idea what next. I am stunned. They had one path. They had one path. One clear path. The Sun Pirates made one path for them. And the Sun Pirates were wiped out in 1 second. 2 chapters ago, you had Germa come in. Germa was helping for 1 second. Then last chapter, you had the Sun Pirates come in. The Sun Pirates were helping for 1 second. And just as the Straw Hats had a path to exit, the Big Mom Chandler is there. And just destroys him. Ah, that was a good chapter. Like the whole chapter was just Big Mom just singing. The whole was her singing. But I've been saying this for so long, and I will say this for so long. I have no idea how they're gonna survive or how they're gonna get out of there. Like, unless like the next chapter we just see like, you know, Kaido drop from the sky like, hey Big Mom, how you doing? Or like, you know, if we saw like Dragon just come in as like with the wind just like blows all the ships away. I mean, Sabo has the card. Sabo has Luffy's Vivre card. I mean, it would be very, very early for Sabo to show up with the revolutionaries. But he has the Vivre card. Luffy was fighting. You know, if Sabo saw Luffy's condition against, say, I have no idea, how is it gonna get here in time? Like Sabo would literally have to like just come in. Like the second Luffy was fighting against Cracker, you know, he was like, oh, Luffy's in danger. Time to fly there. You know, with the revolutionary that can create the crows. Time to fly there, and like in the like next chapter, he just shows up with like Dragon riding on the wind, like, yo, where's my son? And like Sabo just like, yeah, where's my son? With like the flames, you know, flames and fire just burn everything to the ground. Besides that, unless like Stussy or like CP0 just arrives on the corner, like, yo, we're CP0, we're here. Bartolomeo, he's got a Vivre card. He might come in and be like, yo, destroyed Grand. We've seen destroyed Grand Fleet. How are they getting out of this? Somebody. I need to know what you think. I need to know what all you guys in the chat think right now, because I have no idea how they're gonna get out of this, to be totally honest. Was waiting for this. This is probably the most hyped chapter in this arc for me. I don't know about the most hyped. I think it's the chapter with the best cliffhanger. Considering that one of the, like 4 chapters ago, we had the fight between Luffy and Katakuri, and like with such an epic cliffhanger. I first this is a much better cliffhanger. I was very, very invested into the Katakuri versus Luffy fight, but it's a much better cliffhanger. I don't know about the best chapter. I don't know about the best, most hyped chapter in this arc. I'm not sure about that, but it's definitely top 2. Or top 3, I should say. Like, one of them was definitely Snake Man. I mean, when it's a new transformation, it's always hype. But in terms of just, where do we go from here? Like, legit, where do we go from here? The Straw Hats had 2 allies. People, since the beginning of this arc, have been counting on 2 things. Germa doing something, right? And maybe, like, the Sun Pirates coming in and doing something. Both of them obliterated. Both of them. I legit have no idea. I legit have no idea how they're gonna escape this. That you know that phrase that Mondor said like 6, 7 chapters, 5, 6, 7 chapters ago, right? Where he was like, even if it was Gold Roger, he wouldn't be able to escape. Now, I'm not saying that Luffy is anywhere near Gold Roger's level, alright? Let me put that out, let me say that right now. Luffy is not Gold Roger's level. Nowhere near. He's not even Yonko level, right? If we're actually power scaling. I don't like power scaling because in One Piece the battles are very, very situational. We saw with like Luffy versus NL, which is the best example. But if we are power scaling, just overall power scaling, Luffy isn't Yonko. Like, he would get absolutely, not one-shot, but he would lose against Big Mom. What is gonna happen? Like, what is gonna happen? Like, if Roger, I feel Roger with just Conquest Haki could knock most people out. But, like, unless, like, Luffy, I have no idea. Unless, like, Shanks appears, or Blackbeard just comes in right now, and, like, Blackbeard is, like, there, just destroys everything. I don't know how they're gonna get out of here. I legit have no idea how they're gonna get out of here. They can't use Coup the Burst. They mentioned that previously. They don't have the cola for that. They can't use that anymore. They can't use the Gowan Ho, the Gowan Cannon. They have cola for that. That needs even more cola than the Coup de Burst. That needs 6 barrels of cola. Free to shoot and free to use the Coup de Burst to block, to stop yourself from going backwards. I haven't. Guys, in the comments, give me your ideas, because I have no idea right now. We don't see the Sunny. Well, that's a fair point, but I don't feel you need to see the Sunny clearly. The thing is about the Sunny, though, the Sunny can take damage. Like, it's made out of Adam wood. It can take damage. But it's been abused. Like Big Mom came in with Prometheus hair and just absolutely burned the whole sail, burned past of the ship and everything. And now all this. So I don't know. I really don't know. Well, we don't like, the only thing I can imagine is that Joybo was right about Big Mom somehow turning friendly. No, I know he's been saying, Joybo has been saying that since like the beginning of the arc, like, oh, Big Mom is gonna turn friendly. But no, I cannot see that happening. Not at this point. I think it is far too late for that. If this was like 40 chapters earlier, maybe, but not at this point. So I don't know. Maybe, no, that wouldn't even work. I was gonna say maybe like, somebody's gonna spin the roulette and like, okay, please let us go, and you can take however many years. But is Big Mom gonna let them go at this point of the stage? And that would include multiple years, unless like Luffy throws perfectly in the center. As they said, nobody's ever, the game's essentially rigged for you to lose because nobody's ever hit the center. But maybe like Luffy can spin the roulette and like just get, or Sanji, get perfectly into the center, throw the dart perfectly into the center. Maybe that's how they escape. Like she's like, okay, you know what? You want to escape? All right, spin the wheel, and let's see how many years it's gonna take for you to escape. And then they like get 0, or Luffy loses even. Like Luffy's been losing years all the time, so I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Marty Monk, the future pirate. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Mad Monk just comes in right now. I really wouldn't. Bro, they used a bubble coat on the boat. Underwater. Where did they get the coating? It took Rayleigh like 3 days to coat the ship. It took Rayleigh 3 days. You can't coat your ship immediately. They can't coat that immediately. Honestly, I have no idea. Exactly. No idea, straight up. That's what I should call this chapter. No idea. Because I legitimately, like, that's what where do you go from here? Where do you go from here? Or Big Mom is hallucinating. Well, no. I would hate to see a friendly mum. Katakuri might do something. If he somehow got out of the mirror world, I guess they got him out there by now. As Katakuri wouldn't have the strength. Like, the only thing he'd say is stop. But they wouldn't stop. At this point, they wouldn't stop. You know, they wouldn't just say, oh, yeah, you know, Katakuri. No, they wouldn't stop. And on his own, he can't do anything. The only person that really can save them right now is Big Mom. Or Perispero. Speaking of Perispero, maybe. Okay, one second. I think I've got an idea right now. Gangsta Gastino. Explosions. Because on that panel, if you go to page 17, bottom left, like Luffy, he's pointing at the ship. That's what you're assuming, that he's pointing at the ship. But what if he's not pointing at the ship? And let's see, what if he's pointing at somebody? What if there's somebody right next to the ship that we can't see? So what if like Gastino is there, and like, you know, gas, you know, he's not, as he showed in Punk Hazard, he's not just poison gas. He can also just use, you know, regular gases. So what if he, there is no fire that doesn't burn. Plasma isn't gas. I don't know. I don't know. I was thinking maybe like Gastino made like something appear like that, you know, and just like, you know, that's, but no. Pedro. Has to be Pedro. Look at the last panel, the last 3 panels. One of them has the moon. Pedro in the Sulong form. That's literally the only thing I can see right now. Pedro is alive, and like he did something. Like the ship was shooting at them, and Pedro, like, he was like, "Hey, I'm alive," and then just jumped right into the cannonball and then died. Literally, there is nothing they could do. There is no way they could get out of this. Unless Marco comes in. You know, Marco and the remnants of the Whitebeard pirates. Like, Nekomushi comes in, he's like, you know what? I thought you might need a little bit of help. I don't know. There is a theory that Luffy will die in end. Like, yeah, that's a very good theory. And because of that, Luffy can pay more. You know, that's a very common theory. That is a very common theory. That, you know, Luffy will die at the end. I mean, I think most people expect that almost. Because obviously Gear Second, when he first used it decreased his lifespan. Then you obviously had Magellan, it decreased his lifespan. So you had a lot of events. Well, Magellan and Ivankov obviously just decreased his lifespan by multiple decades. So, yeah. Beige is there too, and Stussy. You know, Beige is the key. Beige, I think he's the key. Like, but he's too far away. He's like half a day's ride away. He can't just appear there in half a day. Like the whole arc has been very, very good in terms of time. So I don't know how they would get here in time. I was going to say, maybe like Beige appeared and like he shrunk the Sunny down into his stomach or whatnot. But no, we clearly see the Sunny burning and Beige cannot get there in time. So I don't know. Unless there's been a massive time skip, I don't know. That is the key of this chapter. What Luffy is pointing at, the ship or something else. Well, again, and somebody writes, I thought he was pointing at the incoming attack. That would be the logical conclusion, but I'm saying that maybe like he's pointing at something or somebody. You know, like, oh, there's somebody right next to this ship. Otherwise, I don't know. Otherwise, I don't know. Actually, one second. Where is Sanji? Where is Sanji? Sanji, is he on the Sunny? One second, let me go back all the way to like, is he on the Sunny? I don't think I saw him on the Sunny in this chapter. I can't see Sanji on the Sunny. I feel like Sanji is not. No, okay. On page 10, he is on the Sunny next to Jinbei. He's next to Jinbei. Oh, he's on Jinbei's right. He's on Jinbei's right. But then he disappears. Then he disappears. After that, he disappears. Yeah, Sanji disappears after that. Okay, then here is my theory. Okay, here is my theory. And this is a tinfoil hat theory, because otherwise I can't really come up with a theory besides that. But here is my theory. Sanji, the ship that we're seeing burning, you know, the ship that's burning right here, that we see at the last page, isn't actually the Sunny. The ship that we see burning is a ship that's burning in page 14. That is just in front of the Sunny. That the Big Mom Chandler shot, that was just in front of the Sunny. That's the same ship. They're just trying to fake us out right here. And the cannon that was shot by the Big Mom Chandler was reflected back by Sanji. Sanji's going on the counter-offensive. That's what I think he's doing right now. And I feel like that explosion that we saw isn't actually the Sunny, but it's the ship that was in front of the Sunny. And the Sunny, we can't see it because it's like it's in a different angle. Like the burning pirate flag, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody has got to come. Straight up, somebody has got to be here. Like, someone just arrived and like, yo, I heard you were in trouble or something. It's an explosion, so maybe, I mean, the Sabo theory is there right now. The Sabo theory, it could be Sabo. I don't know about the flag, exactly. I don't know about the flag. I can't tell you about the flag. All I can say is that, I don't know. I don't know. Sabo is there and he's accidentally burning the flag. You know, he's in fire mode right now and he's accidentally burning the flag. There you go. That's my theory. I don't see how any, what else besides that? We had a lot of these moments, right, in this arc. A lot of moments in this arc where you could make the argument, how are they going to get off there? Right now, they've used all the trump cards. They used the Germa. You know, they used the Sun Pirates. There's nothing left. There is nothing left. We'll see. We'll see. Because I don't have an. I honestly don't know. I'll be totally honest here. I am, prediction wise, I'm out of predictions. But yeah, overall the chapter, besides that, because I could be here all day just speculating right now. I'm not going to get the answer for 2 weeks. But overall, I really like this chapter. I really like the chapter. I thought the chapter was very good. You know, it was just very well done. Like, you know, from Big Mom eating the cake you know, then seeing her reaction to it, then eating more and more, then we slowly shift over to like big man pirates, you know, and like their force and how they're like gathering and how they're like trying to, you know, do things right now, how they're like trying to come back and whatnot, how they're trying to, you know, you saw Oven obviously take care of all the Sun Pirates by himself, which just shows you how strong they are. You know, Oven took care of all the Sun Pirates by himself, and he just kept, you know, wrecking havoc. The Germa get destroyed by the candy jacketed bullets. So, yeah, so like, they're all out. They're all out, and then you go back to Big Man with whole speech, and I don't know. I don't know, to be totally honest. We always knew who would appear, who's left in the current story, but now there is no one anymore. The only character who haven't really played a role now are the Underground Brokers and Caesar. Yeah, exactly. The Underground Brokers and Caesar. The Underground Brokers, besides maybe Morgan's, because he wants a story, could be doing something. But he's not going to be able to get him out of there. He can fly maybe, I don't even know, but he's not going to do much. And Stussy, she's not going to do anything. Yeah, Dufeld, no. Besides that, like, who really is going to do anything? Like, besides that, none of the brokers really stood out. Like, none of them really stood out. And I don't think they can do anything in this situation. They're not Yonko level. You know? So what? That's my question. So what? That's my real question is, so what? What's next? I don't know. Judge. What about Judge? Well, Judge has been occupied by Snack and Ewan. At least I think that's Ewan. I'm not 100% certain, but I believe that's Ewan. At least, you know, from like the beard and like the thing, it looks like you. Like, yeah, the mustache. It looks like Ewan. And the other guy is clearly Snack. You know, former Sweet General, Sweet Commander, Snack. That's clearly him, just from the figure that we saw previously. So, you know, Judge, again, I feel like Judge is pretty much done for. Like, Judge is good. We saw what he did against Big Man, but that was nothing. Against Sanji, against Diablo Jambla Sanji, he did very, very well. His children are very, very good. But is he going to defeat Snack and Ewan? No. Would he defeat Snack alone? I think it would be like a good 50-50. I know there's the whole Judge top 5 meme and whatnot, but against you, I think it would be a good fight. I don't think he's a scrub. The same reason why I don't think Sanji's a scrub. You know, the community recently is just like gone on like this meme run on with like, yo, Judge top 5, Sanji is trash, Smoothie isn't doing anything. You know, just the whole arc has just become a meme. But like, I think Judge is generally very, very good. Is he gonna defeat a Sweet Commander, a former Sweet Commander like Snack? I think it would be a very, very good match. I think it would be very even, where like either person could come out the victor. Now again, power levels in One Piece is very difficult to tell because it's very situational and whatnot. Which a fight really should be, you know, it shouldn't always be a one-on-one, and in this case, it's a one-on-two. But with Ewan as well, no, I just don't see that. I don't see that at all. I do not see that. So Judge, for me, is out of the picture right now. And Judge is on Drama as well, so Judge wouldn't get to the Sunny in such a short amount of time. So it's not Judge that saved him. Yeah, the brokers didn't stand out. True. I know what Judge was saying. The brokers are the underground emperors, though, so every single one of them should have some importance. But you don't really need power to have importance. You know, the Celestial Dragons are, you know, a perfect example of that. They don't have power, like physical power, but they still rule the world. You know, you don't need to have physical power to rule everything. So the same would apply to the underground. I doubt the brokers will do anything. I think they're more like informants for the different factions. Interesting. I mean, you have Stussy, CP0, Morgan's, News. I mean, I'm not going to say no, but I won't say, you know, I'm fully behind that, but I'd say you might be onto something. You know, you might be, you know, it might be something, I don't know. It might be something, you know, that you're onto. You can influence the story without physical power. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You don't need to have physical power. But like in this situation, like how they, like in terms of like how the Straw Hats are gonna get out of there, I don't know. I don't know. And I feel like that's gonna be the story for most people. They don't know. We don't know. I have no idea. We have no idea. Who knows? Anyway, we could discuss this all day, to be totally honest. We could, right? We could discuss this all. You know the thing that we said, that we mentioned, or that we talked about recently, about doing One Piece discussions, like on a weekly basis or whatever. Like we could honestly discuss this probably for like a whole day. I mean, if you want, we can do it right now. That's totally up to you. But yeah, it's just a guess. It could very well be that there is a big power in the underground who's keeping it running. I feel like that almost was like Doflamingo. I feel like almost Doflamingo is like that big, you know, powerful figure in the underground who would actually keep it going in a way. You know, like he was a Joker. You know, the underground broke and whatnot. So I personally feel like that almost had to be like Doflamingo. Now, without Doflamingo, there may be a new figure. Might be right, or what? Now here's something you know what? Here's something I didn't consider. Something I've not considered yet. And I don't think anyone in the community considered. Blackbeard went to Baltigo. Sabo was on Baltigo. Sabo has Luffy's Vivre card. And we know that the revolutionaries, they ran away. They ran away from Blackbeard, right? No, sorry. It was already deserted. And then Blackbeard arrived, and then CP0 arrived, and then Blackbeard ran away from CP0. Now, here's my thing. What if Blackbeard arrived on Baltigo, right? And Sabo accidentally, you know, just forgot his Vivre card at Baltigo. No, that's very much a stretch, I know. But say that's the case, right? I like, you know, he got Luffy's Vivre card. I like, you know, he was like, you know, birds and whatnot. And I already have history with Luffy and whatnot. Let's go after Luffy. So he chased that Vivre card, and right now he appears. And he's like, hey Luffy, how you doing? Like, that's legitimately the only thing that's the most ridiculous theory I think I've ever done. That is almost as bad as the theory that I was gonna do originally, which was that I'll say it right now. You know, I'll say my big theory that I spent weeks and weeks just wanting to do, but never really got to. The gist of it was like the TLDR of it was that Bonnie was Luffy's mother. That was the theory. That Bonnie was Luffy's mother. You know, the whole Anne Bonnie. You know, Ace. If it's a girl, the name will be Anne. If it's a boy, it will be Ace. The D. You know, Dragon. You know, there was just so much with that theory. Sorry, not Bonnie. Not Bonnie. The theory was that Baccano was Luffy's mother, and that Bonnie shrunk her down. That was the theory. The theory I had. And then like when you know the whole cover page of like it's his child, where Oda was just saying it's his child. Most people expected, you know, Shanks. You know, that's Shanks' child, but I was like, what if it's Dragon's child? You know, what if it's Dragon's child? And like, you know, they shrunk Baccano's age down because obviously she would have a connection to Dragon, and Dragon, you know, it would be similar to like Roger, where like everyone that is connected to Roger would be hunted by the world government, and the same thing would apply to like Baccano because she's connected. My theory, you know, she would be the mother, she would be the wife or whatnot, or the girlfriend of a Dragon. So like the world government would hunt her down. So like Bonnie shrunk her down. That's why when Akainu found Bonnie, he was like, because she like powered the revolutionaries, and he was like, you know what? When I saw that you escaped, you know, my heart sunk and whatnot and all that. You know, I got a cold sweat because you know, she was powered revolutionaries and whatnot, and she was such an influential figure. That's just, again, there is a lot more to it. You know, that's just a TLDR. There is a lot more to it. A lot of like historical figures, a lot of historical pirates that had references to it. And if I ever do a theory, it will be a very in-depth theory because there's a lot of information. There's also a lot of information about, you know, revolutionaries in general, most notably Che Guevara. But I'm not gonna get into that because I might eventually do the fear. I know I've been holding on to that for like the last 7 months, and never made a fear about it. But maybe one day, maybe one day. So that one quote that Oda did of we've already seen Luffy's parents, and obviously a lot of people a lot of people thought, you know, oh, you're just talking about the father, but in that case, we would have seen the mother as well, which would have been Baccano. Anyway, mostly they're just wishes. Exactly, they're just wishes from the fans. But there's a lot of, I don't want to go into too much, but there's a lot of just references that are linked based on real life pirates, and there's always like these real life pirates coincidences and real life pirates correlations in One Piece. So yeah, I won't go into it in depth, but it's just this crazy thing that I had in mind. Like, it was like, you know, like one of those drunk theories, and you're like, huh, you know what? Maybe, like maybe, but yeah, crazy out there, I know, but again, it is just a crazy out there theory, you know. So I think I'll leave it at here. I might see you guys another time. My headcanon is that the revolutionaries were already on the way to somewhere. Reverie and Blackbeard just destroyed the empty island. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the most logical conclusion, somebody, because obviously the Reverie is going on and Dragon was summoning all his commanders, so that's obviously the most logical conclusion, you know. But we'll see exactly, you know. Reverie will be soon, so we'll see exactly. Well, Reverie should be soon, based on what the editors and Oda himself said, so it should be soon, so we'll see exactly how this goes down. Well, we're just gonna have to see what happens in the next 2 weeks exactly. I mean, there's a lot of speculations we can do, but ultimately there is just, we won't know. We won't know. Ultimately, we won't know. But yeah, I think I'll end it at that, ladies and gentlemen. 51 minutes, a bit on the longer side, but it is the big 900. Very enjoyable chapter, and yeah, I will see you guys next time. And until then, everyone, thank you everyone who's been here. I will see you guys next time. Until then, everyone, peace out, and have a nice day.